Corey, yeah, everybody still talking about the uh, Anton Daniels Corey thing, so I'm back on it too. Fuck it. Oh, I was done talking about it. But you know what I realized though? It's really this little incident with them two is showing you who fake as hell on the internet. Showing you like the fake tough guys and the they fake because if you, it's almost like those police killings. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see the video and you see uh the police do the killing, and then you'll be like, oh nah, he had the right to do this. He could have did this. He did this and that. Instead of just saying the law is a murderer. He fucked up. He did some murderous shit. Take his bitch ass to jail. Instead of saying that, the cowards and all that, they kind of try to conform with what the law did, just to make it right. Well, they shouldn't have been chewing gum and he wouldn't have been able to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? That's how they doing Corey. They dig eating on him. It's hilarious to hear this shit. All over the world, these niggas is bobbing on dick. And it's weird because Corey obviously got marked out on the tape. It's on tape. You can watch it. You ain't even gotta like fake and shake and pretend like you ain't see it. You can pull out the tape and watch the tape. Corey went out like a hoe. He got marked out by Anton Daniels marked him out. Period. It's on tape. It's not me siding with Anton Daniels or nothing like that, or siding with Corey or any of that. I'm going by what was on the tape. On the tape, Corey looked like a hoe. Period. There's nowhere around it. Ain't nothing that you can try to say to try to spin it and make it seem like he didn't go out like a hoe. There's nothing that you can say. Everybody seen the tape. You can't. Here's the thing, and it don't matter about the whole dick sucking comment. That's irrelevant. The dick sucking comment is irrelevant because Corey had already said what he said to open the door to the fuckery, saying this, the disrespect or whatever. You can't. I don't have to measure y'all some weenies. Y'all measure y'all retaliation. If y'all do that, y'all some weenies. I don't measure, my retaliation ain't gonna be measured according to what the fuck you did. My retaliation gonna be my retaliation, whatever it is. I'm not gonna say, well, I shouldn't do this because it ain't on the level of what he did. Nah, bitch ass punk. You done set it off. You done disrespected me, you done did whatever you did. I don't give it. Nah, I'm not gonna lower my response or try to make my response equal up to yours and all that. Hell no. Fuck all that. That sounds like a coward that says some shit like that. Well, you know, he smacked me on my butt, so I just smacked him on his butt back. What? Nigga smacked me on my butt, nigga, I'ma behead his motherfucking ass. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't no, my response, Anton should have just responded back, in the way that he responded to him. He should just kept it on that level. Y'all sound like some hoes. Whoever saying that sound like a bitch. You sound like some old weenie ass nigga. That ain't no real life shit. If a nigga come smack you on your booty, what you gonna smack him on your booty back? Oh, he smacked me on my booty, so I smacked him on the booty back. No, I'm gonna grab his bitch ass, try to throw him off the second floor. No, I'm gonna fuck him up. And it ain't gonna end with the first situation. I'm gonna stomp him after he get on the ground. I'm stomping him out. If I catch him out in the parking lot, I'm popping that thing. All of that is up, pussy ass nigga. Ain't no, I'm gonna keep my response at a certain level. Nah, fuck all that. No, you have to leave me the fuck alone. That's probably how Ann looking at it. You have to leave me alone. Some people, you gotta leave them alone. You can't try to do some shit to them and expect their response to be equal to what you did. You can't expect that. That's some nigga that ain't never been in no fight or nothing saying shit like that. Well, you gotta keep it. If I come by there and thump you on your cheek, you gotta thump me on my cheek back. That's the only way you can do it. What? If a nigga come by me, smack me on my booty, that nigga better run for his life. If I'm at the mall walking, and some nigga walk by and smack my booty, that nigga better run out that mall for his life. He running for his life. His life is on the line. He running and he running for it to save his life. It ain't. I'm not running chasing after him to slap him on the booty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not chasing on him to slap him on the booty. He slapped me on the booty. I'm finna turn up. My response gonna be way far turn up than his response. I'm talking about way out of control. That's why I don't like getting into shit. That's why I purposely, when I'm moving around this world, I try to stay out of shit. I turn shit down. I walk away. All this type of shit. Cause I know how I'ma react. I'ma go crazy with the shit. If I do step into that arena, the beef and all that is up. I don't, once I get there, it's up. You can't tell me, nah, don't do that. He didn't do nothing but this. Nah, he only smacked you on your booty. Why you got him in the goddamn finna do a body slam? He only slapped you on your booty. Why you pull out the weapon? He only slapped you on your booty. Why you doing it? Nah, my nigga, nah. You can't, Corey got a hoe, bro. He a hoe. In my world, in my little hood, the way my hood niggas work, the way we work, the way we looking at Corey right now, he a hoe. Period. You can't run up on no nigga. Talk like you tough and all that. Jump up, move the chairs and all that. Yo, Darlene, move your chairs out of the way. Yo, nigga talking crazy. You jump out and you jump up in a nigga face. The nigga say, hey, let's go out in the back and have a fade. You say, oh, no, man, we gonna just keep it. We just gonna keep it in here. You done ran up a nigga face and all. Nah, you at that point, you's a whole bitch. And I fuck with Corey. So I'm not picking a side like that. I'm just a real person. I can see what's real. I go on what's real. What's real is Corey was wrong. He said something crazy to the man and then got mad when the man said something crazy back. You can't do that. If you don't want no crazy talk, you gotta not say nothing crazy in the first place. You can't crank it off. You can't crank some shit off and then be mad that the shit cranked off. That's what Corey did. He cranked some shit off and then got mad how the shit went. That's your bad. Your bad. You shouldn't have cranked it off. So I think that's some weenie talk. All that, well, nah, he gotta respond. He said kiss my ass. He said kissing ass, so he supposed to say kissing ass back. What? Is that how you weenie ass niggas respond when y'all in some shit? Is that how y'all respond? Y'all telling on y'all shit. So that's how y'all. So if a nigga smack you on your booty, you gonna run and try to chase him and catch up with him so you can smack him on their booty back? You niggas is flower children. You niggas is a weenie. I'm talking about weenie. Y'all the weenies y'all the Oscar Mayer weenie. Fuck out of here, nigga. If you gon' let a nigga smack you on your booty, and then to get back, you gonna go smack him on his booty. Y'all some women. That's some shit a girl will do. Hell no. You can't judge my response ever. You can never put any type of limit on my response. My response is my response. Don't trigger if you don't want to know what it is, and you don't want to think that I went too far on that, don't trigger my response. Don't do no disrespectful shit. Don't touch me. Don't do nothing. And you'll never have to know. You'll never find out. But you can fuck around and find out. All you gotta do is do some shit like what Corey did. Jump up, jump out the chair, jump in my face. Nigga, this, nigga, this. And you gonna fuck around and find out. See me, it would've already been cracking when he jumped up. Soon as he jumped up, said, Darlene, move. To me, that's saying, let's fight. She finna move so we can fight. We gotta be closer, we gotta be facing each other so we can fight. That's what that's saying to me. Even though I think Ant handled it better than I would've handled it. I think he handled it great. Because me, soon as that nigga jumped, soon as he said, Darlene, move. I'm gonna sit over here. Soon as he said that and jumped up, I would have went with my move then. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I would have grabbed that mic or something, bust him in his head with that or something. It would have went up already. It would have already went up soon as he got there. He got up. Darlene moved and got up. Me, that would have been my cue to fuck a nigga up. Uh-oh, I gotta fuck this nigga. He bigger than me and all. I gotta really fuck him up. And I would have did some really drastic shit, like some rich shit to really hurt him. Because he bigger than me, so I gotta really fuck him up. I gotta fuck him up on this first swing, whatever. I gotta swing something. Cause I gotta really fuck him up on this first one. So if we do fight, he already injured. So that's how I'm looking at shit. So as soon as he jumped up, I would already went in this shit. I would have grabbed that mic stand, and beat the dog shit out of Corey with that mic stand. He wouldn't have had a chance. He would have jumped, reason why he wouldn't have had a chance, cause he thought Ant wasn't gonna do nothing. So if Ant would have immediately just reacted and beat the dog shit out of him, he would have got his ass whooped because he wouldn't have been expecting it. That's been my play. I'm gonna go with the unexpected play. You know what I'm saying? Especially if a nigga way bigger than me, way this, way that. Nigga, y'all finna bust your motherfucking shit to the white meat. As soon as that nigga jumped up talking about some, nigga, move, Darlene, move. He would have got up, got in my face, bing. He would have heard that ringing sound in his ear. Bing. I would hit him so goddamn hard, that little mic stand. I would have bust his shit. Bang! Hard in the hole. He would have wanted to sit back down. Oh shit, let me go sit back down over here. Hell no, ain't no one here, no nigga jumping up on me and all that. Then try to say that I started it. You done jumped all out the chair in my face and all that. And told me I kiss white ass. How is kissing white ass any less worse anyways than eating black dick? It's both some faggot ass shit. Either way, y'all both said some faggot shit. Y'all both charged the other man of being a faggot or to do some faggot shit. Either way. So that whole my response need to be the same as his response. Y'all sound like that sound weak. I ain't never heard no shit like that. That's the first time I even heard that. Somebody say that your response need to be equal to whatever that. What? No. So you saying this is what y'all saying. Oh, y'all sound like some weenies. But this sound like what y'all saying. So you out with your girl, right? Some nigga walk up and smack your girl. What, you supposed to smack his girl? Nah, it ain't the same response. You supposed to go overboard with shit. That's how you show a motherfucker, leave me the fuck up. Why you think a Wolverine, that little animal in the jungle, why you think it's so feared? The little animal, the little bitty Wolverine, because if you go up to a Wolverine and just poke it with your finger, it's gonna try to kill your motherfucking ass. The Wolverine ain't gonna turn around and poke you with his claw. Yeah, he gonna poke you with his claw, right? He is not gonna turn around and just try to get the one little thing you did off. No, that ain't how warfare works. Ain't no war ever worked like that. When Iraq or whoever the fuck came over here and took down the Twin Towers, we didn't go over there and take down no Twin Towers. We went over there and took down everything we seen in sight. You know what I'm saying? We went over there and overdid shit, overkill. For years, we just bombing shit, running up and shit, killing shit, taking shit. For years, nigga. We didn't go over there and just knock down some buildings and come back. No, your response ain't never equal to the fucking... That sound like some girl shit. Y'all sound like women when y'all say that. You gotta eat some weak ass women too, cause women response don't even be the same. That I ain't never heard it. The internet, y'all disappointed me. Like a lot of y'all so-called, y'all calling yourself gangsters and all this type of stuff. Y'all acting like y'all hard, all this stuff. Y'all done lost a lot of credibility with me on this one because y'all being fake. Because y'all seen the same video everybody else seen. And y'all just siding with Corey because he a hood nigga. Everybody want to side with Corey because he a hood nigga. And that's always been like that in the black community. The black community love the hood nigga over the nerd. So everybody just siding with Corey because he the hood nigga. And I mean, they might not even be the hood nigga and the nerd. But in this situation, that's how everybody looking at it. And it's the nerd, Corey the hood nigga. So everybody siding with Corey. Not because he was right, because he was 100% wrong, and anybody in the video can see that. If you watch the same video I watch, you can see that Corey was wrong. All that bullshit talk about, you know, Corey this, Aunt said, all that's bullshit. If you watch the video, you'll know that Corey was the one that was wrong. Period. There's no way around it. You can't try to spin it to make it seem like it's something else. None of that. Corey jumped out there with the disrespect, got his ass overly disrespected back, and didn't catch the fade. In my hood, where I'm from, that's a hoe. Ladies and boys and girls, in my hood, what we call that is a hoe. Or we call that a nigga that don't take the fade. Where I'm from and how I was raised, Waco, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Houston, Texas, all the niggas that I've been around, they would say that nigga's a hoe for not taking the fade. Every nigga I know. Matter of fact, I might go interview some niggas I know, gangsters. I might go interview these niggas and ask them, what would y'all have done in that situation? If a nigga that said you kiss ass and all that jumped up and took, had the broad move, jumped all up in your face. He like 1 inch from this man's face, talking shit. I know probably spit would probably get in his face. He in his face talking shit. And Corey was shaking. And I know people like, well, he was shaking, but shaking don't necessarily mean you scared. Because it might be fear or it might be adrenaline. You see what I'm saying? So you can't necessarily go off if somebody's shaking if they scared. They might be shaking and whoop your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? They might just be shaking because their adrenaline pumping. So, but Corey was shaking, so he was right with that. But that don't necessarily mean that he was scared. And I don't think Corey was scared. I think Corey was trying to do the political thing and not get sued and not, he looking at it like that. I think so. But here's the thing. If that's how you were looking at it, you shouldn't have jumped up in the man's face and all that. You shouldn't have disrespected him. You shouldn't have did none of the shit you did. Because whenever you disrespected him, now you open up the door for disrespect. After you jumped up out of your seat, you open up the door for the fight. So it was Corey opening up all the doors for all the fuckery. It was not Ant. And like I say, I'm not picking a side. I watched both of them guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what's real and what I seen on the goddamn video. You can't do that. You can't talk crazy to a person and expect them to come with the same response. I ain't never seen nobody do that. I ain't never seen being in public and seen what y'all saying is this is what y'all saying with the same response, right? So I'm in public, I'm with my broad, right? And some nigga walk up, smack my broad on the ass. He smacked my broad on the ass, and then he spit on me. You know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to what? Smack his broad on the ass and spit on him? Where your broad at, nigga? You smack on that and spit. Okay, we done. I got my lick back. No, they carry that nigga body out of. That nigga body is going out of that mall on a stretcher. A nigga slapped my bitch ass and spit on me in the mall. That nigga leaving that hoe on a stretcher. Either me or him. One of us leaving that bitch on a stretcher. It ain't gonna be no equal response. It's gonna be a hideous response. It's gonna be an insane response. Y'all gonna be like, God damn, this nigga didn't have to do all that. This nigga did not have to do all that. This nigga done burnt the whole mall down and shit. This nigga done burnt the mall down. Nigga is casualties. Nigga done drove his car up in this bitch. Fucked over a couple people when he did that. Chased the nigga down. Went to the nigga hood. Shot that hoe up. Nah, nigga, it's gonna be evil. Nigga, it's gonna get evil to the motherfucker for your goofy ass. On some real nigga shit. Nigga, it don't matter where you from. I keep hearing niggas say, oh, Corey from Chicago. He from Chicago, and you know how the Chicago niggas get down. Nigga, it don't matter where you from, nigga. You can be from Jupiter, nigga. It don't matter where you from. It ain't never matter where you from. I ain't never understood why niggas be saying that. To me, that sound like some scary nigga shit. When a nigga get into it and he start saying where he from and shit. Oh, nigga, I'm from whoop-de-whoop. To me, that's like some scary shit. Cause you trying to deter the fight. You trying to say some shit where you think it's gonna scare the other nigga or something so he ain't gonna beat your ass no more. That's some weak nigga shit. When you get into it and you be like, nigga, I'm from Atlanta, nigga. Atlanta niggas don't play that. Nigga, I ain't talking no Atlanta nigga. I'm about to whoop your ass, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with no Atlanta nigga. Don't try to put Atlanta in this. Don't try to put Chicago. They try to put Chicago in it. Oh, Corey's a Chicago nigga. He ain't going for that. Not only did he go for that, but he also got hold. Straight up. He turned down the fade and got hold. And he went for it. So I don't know what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter where you from. Where you from ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It never have had nothing to do with nothing. You could be from the suburbs and whoop a nigga ass from the hood. You could be from the hood and whoop a nigga ass from the suburb. None of that matters. It never mattered. That's a fear. When niggas is saying, oh, nigga, I'm from here. That's a fear. He's scared. If you ever hear a nigga, if you about to get into it with a nigga, and a nigga say, oh, no, nigga, I'm from whoop-de-whoop. Punch his ass dead and shit and just don't stop. Just keep punching. You gonna win because he's scary. Because that's why he even said the where he from shit. Because why would he think that mattered? Why would he think it mattered where he was from and shit? You see what I'm saying? Only reason why he thought that mattered is he thought that would put some type of fear in your heart. You see what I'm saying? So that's like a fear when niggas say, oh, nigga, I'm from Buffalo, nigga. That mean he's scared. Because he trying to scare you with his where he from talk and all that. You know what I'm saying? That shit never mattered. When I was in the military around people all over the world and shit. All from here, there, everywhere. And I can tell you this one thing. It's real niggas and bitch ass niggas from every place on the fucking planet. I don't give a fuck where you go. What state, country, ward, time zone. It's gonna be a bitch ass nigga there. And it's gonna be what you call a real nigga there. You can go to Idaho. You can go to, name any state you think ain't even a real state. Wyoming, any city, any place, any of these little towns. I was doing deliveries the other day. I was in a town, that motherfucker, I wrote about a population sign. The population sign said 800 on the hoe. It was a town in Texas that I wrote about the other day. The population sign said 800 on the sign. 800, it's like 806 or something like that. 806 people in the whole town. Out of them 806 people, a few of them people will whoop your dog ass. Will whoop the dog shit out you. And they don't give a fuck what hood you from. They don't give a fuck where you was born, how tough you think you are, what gang you think you a part of. They don't give a fuck about none of that. That country bunking will beat the dog shit out you. That's my point is, it don't matter where you from. Everywhere you go, is somebody that'll fuck you up. I'm saying straight up. And it don't matter where you from, how tough you think you are and all that. You know, how many bodies you got. Don't none of that matter. You say the wrong shit to the wrong motherfucker, they gonna go in your shit. And it don't matter about what you think of them. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. Corey got up, he popped his shit. He was being disrespectful. He jumped up in the man's face and all that. And he got hold. He got marked out by the nerd. And that's what everybody mad about. That's what the enemy, all the so-called street niggas and all that, the fake hood niggas and all that, they online mad that Corey got marked out. So they talking crazy about Ant, when Ant was really the one that was a stand-up person in the whole situation. Corey did wrong. He got disrespectful to the man. His exact words was, you kiss white ass. How is kissing white ass any less harsh than eating black dick? I'm not kissing no ass or eating no dick. Period. Either one sound disrespectful to me. So if you say, boy, you kiss white ass, okay, now you done open up the door for me to be disrespectful back. I wasn't gonna be disrespectful. I was keeping everything copacetic. But you said, I kiss white ass. Now, I gotta get on your top. I mean, you eat dick, pussy ass nigga. You a dick eater. You eat dick. Your mama's a hoe. I'm on your ass now. You done disrespect me. I don't give a fuck. Like what I seen one YouTuber, he said, now we niggering. We nigging now. Okay, we nigging. What he say? He said, we nigging. Bet. Okay, let's get to the nigga shit then. Once you turn on that nigga faucet, You can't try to act like you ain't gonna get wet. You turned on the nigga faucet. You turned, Corey, I fuck with you, bro. You turned on the nigga faucet. You jumped up, told this man he could eat ass. I mean, he lick ass or whatever you said. He eat ass. You jumped up on his face, all aggressive. You opened up the nigga faucet. You turned on the nigga faucet, and then you got mad that you got wet. Like, God damn, I'm getting wet from this shit. But you the one opened it up for that. You can't, don't, my saying is, don't start none, won't be none. That's a philosophy of life. You need to go by that. Most people need to go by that. Don't start none, won't be none. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a simple philosophy to live by. And what it means is, since all you people don't, a lot of y'all don't know what it means. If you don't start nothing with nobody, most of the time it won't be nothing with nobody. That's every now and then you got agitators that'll start something, you know, you ain't did nothing to them or nothing. But for the most part in life, as long as you don't start nothing with nobody, you'll come out on top in most situations. That's I can tell you that from being here for a while, on this planet for a while. As long as you don't start nothing, you usually come out on top. That's a fact. Corey started the fuckery. It's on tape. This is not me siding with Ant. This is not me siding with Corey. This is not me siding with nobody. This is me standing on my own square and telling you that I seen the tape. The tape showed Corey disrespecting Ant. Once he disrespected Ant, Ant turned it up a notch and came back with disrespect. Like he did what he was supposed to do. Ant did exactly what the fuck he was supposed to do. He turned up on what the nigga brought to the table. Corey brought the bullshit to the table, Ant turned it up. That's what damn near every nigga gonna do. Ain't now nigga let no nigga slap him on his booty and he gonna go back and slap the nigga on his booty. Ain't now nigga doing that. Not even no punk. Ain't now nigga doing that. If you come and do something to a nigga, you better expect some way over the board ass shit back. Nigga gonna punch you, beat you down. You go in the mall, slap a nigga on his booty if you want to. Walk around the mall, find you a big hood-looking black dude, slap him on his booty, and see if he just slap you on your booty back. Wouldn't that be the same response? See if that ever happens. I don't know what hood y'all from, what fake ass gangster shit y'all been around or whatever. But I ain't never seen that happen. I ain't never not one time seen that happen where it was an equal response. That ain't never how it's even supposed to go. It ain't never go like that. I ain't never seen it happen ever, not one time ever in life. Have I ever seen somebody do something to somebody, disrespectful or something, and that person come back and do like the exact same. That's what they saying. That's what I keep hearing people say on the internet. Well, he said you kiss ass. You should just say back he kissed ass. Why you didn't just leave it there? Nigga, no. Don't try to judge my response. If you don't, there's a foolproof way of not ever having to feel or hear my response. There's a foolproof way. When you want to know it, I'm finna give it out. I'm finna give this game out right now. You want to know it's a foolproof 100% way to never feel any type of repercussions or response from me. You want to know what that is? All you got to do is this one thing. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't disrespect me. None of that. And you will never have to know. You will never know that I burn your house down. You will never know that I sit outside your house and stalk you for a week to find out your schedule. You'll never know that I'm a demon. You'll never find that out because you never did anything to me to disrespect me or trigger any type of response. If I respond, that's why you think call it a response? Because I'm responding to your fuckery. I didn't start the fuckery. You started the fuckery. I'm responding. What am I not supposed to respond? So now they saying I should be a hoe. Now they saying I should so I shouldn't even respond. I should let niggas slap me on the booty and everything. So I'm walking around, niggas slap me on the booty. I said, oh, that was a nice slap, guy. Oh, thanks. You just made my day feel better. Slap me on my ass cheek, thanks. No, y'all some weenie. Y'all telling on y'allself. This internet, this YouTube and internet shit done showed a lot of these niggas. That's why I'm finna get on here a lot more because I need to show myself because y'all look like some weenies. We gotta make the black man look a little more solid than what y'all making the black man look like. Y'all lying and being fake. I'm watching all these different channels and all that. The fact that niggas is even siding with Corey is crazy. That mean that you didn't watch the tape. Either you didn't watch the tape or you a dick eater because you just riding on Corey dick. Cause he was wrong. Wrong is right. Right is what's wrong is wrong and what's right is right. That's period. It don't matter who you are, how popular you are, how popular you ain't. You know, if you got a YouTube, if you don't got a YouTube, what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. Period. It doesn't matter who you are, where you from, and none of that. When Corey jumped out into that disrespectful space, as of that right then, he was wrong. So anything that happened after that, it's all on him. It's still his fault. Cause he the one cranked it off. If I go up and smack somebody in the back of the head, I'm at a restaurant. I'm walking through there, I go use the bathroom, come back to my table. I walk by somebody's table, I smack them in the back of the head. If they get up and shoot me, it's my fault. It ain't their fault. It's not their fault that they got up and shot me. That's their response. They had their response. They knew what they was gonna do to a motherfucker if motherfucker played them before they even came to the restaurant. But I never had to play them or do anything to them in order to find out about what they were gonna do. You see what I'm saying? So when I did something to them and then I fuck around and find out, that's my fault. How is it not? I don't get that. Y'all fake. A lot of y'all fake as hell. Fake, make-believe ass niggas. Y'all just be dick. Y'all showing y'all dick bobbiness. Y'all quick to be on a nigga dick. I ain't never been on now nigga dick, never will be. I don't give a fuck. I stand on my own square. I ain't never been on now nigga dick. But I call shit straight like I see it. I'm not gonna be fake about nothing. And what I seen was Corey getting marked out. Corey jumped up, all super tough guy, and got marked out. Period. You can't even say nothing else. You can't even say it's nothing else. You saying it's something else, you being fake. You not real. And you telling on yourself really for you. You telling on yourself, letting everybody know that you was a goofy. Because it's on tape. Everybody seen the tape. We all seen the tape. Everybody seen the tape. Seen the video. Everybody that's talking about it, they should have. If you talking about it, you should at least watched it. If you watched the tape, you would know, Corey, I love you, Corey. I fuck with you. I been fucking with you. But on this particular situation, you got marked out, bro. You got marked. You look like a mark. You made yourself look like a mark ass nigga on there. Any nigga that jump up, all super tough and all that, and don't handle his business, you's a goofy. You a mark. Because why is you, what was the point? You trying to show out for the women in there. You trying to show out for the women. You was trying to punk him in front of the girl he was with. You thought he was going to punk out or something. Oh, I'm going to jump up and punk him out in front of this girl. You jumped up and got your ass whooped. And that would have been, I didn't want them to fight because I respect both of them. And if they would have fought, I kind of would have looked at them kind of different because they too old and too grown to be in there fighting. But it would have been funny as hell. And would have whooped dude ass. That shit would have been funny. We wouldn't even been surprised if Corey would have whooped Ant, because that's what we thought. That's what everybody thought would happen. So we wouldn't even been surprised about that. But if Ant would have turned around and put a can of whoop ass on dude, that shit would have been wild as a motherfucker. That would have made me smile at all 2026. I could have just referred back to that moment anytime I needed to laugh about something. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been funny if Ant would have whooped his ass though. That would have been funny as hell, man. I would have never been able to stop laughing at that. If Corey would have got his ass whooped by the nerd, and I'm saying nerd, I ain't saying nerd in a disrespectful way. I'm a nerd. I'm like a hood nerd. But what I'm saying is that little division right there, that's one of the main divisions in the black community, is the so-called hood nigga versus the so-called smart nigga. That's one of the main divisions. And that's why that conversation would have been so important for them to have without all the extra shit. But Corey couldn't hold his shit. He had to be disrespectful and all that. And he thinking that dude gonna turn the shit down and he gonna cower out. He thought Ant was gonna cower out of the shit. That's what he thought. That's the bottom line. Corey was selling wolf tickets, thinking that the wolf ticket was gonna make Ant bow out. But when Ant didn't bow out, the shit didn't go as planned. Corey's shit didn't go as planned. Cause he was expecting Ant to bow out. That's what was really happening. He was expecting Ant, when he jumped up in Ant's face, he thought Ant was gonna be like, okay, man, I won't see it no more. Oh, my bad, fool, I ain't mean it. Nah, that ain't what happened. You jumped up and got marked out. What they say, punk jump up and get beat down. You jumped up and got marked out, bro. You got marked out, Corey. I'm just telling you, man to man, I don't dislike you. I don't dislike Ant. I be on Ant, and then if you think I'm biased and choosing a side, go to my channel. I be on Ant Nick. I fuck with Ant and them too. I've been watching this shit for years. I've been in the chat room for years. I fuck with them. But I be on his neck. I be on anybody's neck when I see him cooning. It don't matter who it is. I be on your neck when I see you cooning. So I have seen Ant cooning a few times. I've seen him be on some coon shit a few times. But that ain't really had nothing to do with what happened in this situation. That's a whole other topic. Even though that's the underlying thing of why it was even so much aggression between the two, because it's like because Corey is a hood nigga, but he also pro-black. So it's like the pro-black versus the coon type. You know what I'm saying? It's that energy. It was that was the underlying battle in the whole shit. Is Corey looking at him like a coon, and I really don't think Ant is a coon though, because here's the thing. This is, like I said, this is not me taking Ant's side, but I watch both of them and I see what they both be having going on. Ant employs a lot of black folks, helps a lot of black folks, does a lot of shit for black folks. I think he just talk crazy. I think that's why he even feel empowered to talk crazy about black folks, because he do so much for black folks. So it's almost like your mama or something, or your daddy or something. They can talk crazy to you because they fucking wash your clothes, they feed you, they do this, they do this. So they feel like they can tell you whatever the fuck they, and be straight about it. I think that's kind of like Ant's stance. He'll say some coon ass shit every now and then, ain't gonna lie. But he helps so many black people, it's hard to call him a coon. You can't really just call him a coon. You could say he be cooning every now and then. You can say that. That's honest. But to flat out say he a coon, I think I done even said it before that he was a coon, and I apologize for it. I made another video because I really didn't feel that way. I really don't feel that way. I was just mad at some shit he had did one time. When he matter of fact, when he jumped in there talking about some black fatigue, I was like, what? A black man here talking about some black fatigue? I was like, oh, this nigga's a coon. But honestly, I don't really think dude a coon. I think he just do some coon shit every now and then. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference to being like a lifelong sworn in coon versus just doing all of us do some coon shit every now and then. All the hood niggas and all that, they do coon shit all the time. They always against black people. So damn near all of us are gonna subside to some type of coon shit every now and then, because we are being brought up under this system that's basically being controlled by the Caucasian. So a lot of people just gonna fall victim to that every now and then. But as far as dude just being a straight up coon, I don't believe that, because he help a lot of a coon ain't gonna help black people. Ain't gonna hire no black people. Ain't gonna do a bunch of shit for black people like that. So I don't believe he a coon. I just believe he say some coon shit every now and then. So that was the underlying thing with Corey, is you be saying coon shit. Corey don't like the coon shit. So he was trying to check him on the coon, and rightfully so. I really do think Ant needed to be checked on that by somebody. Somebody need to bring that up to him and talk about it. I do 100% believe that needed to happen. However, you gotta be respectful about the shit. You can't go at nobody disrespectful, and then now you mad they disrespected you. But you went in there disrespectful, nigga. Ain't nobody give a fuck who you think you are. That's another thing I noticed in the black community. Like, a lot of the hood niggas and so-called gangsters and all that, they think that you give a fuck that they calling themselves a hood nigga or they call themselves a gangster or whatever. A lot of them think like that. That's why when you hear them talking, they be like, oh, you gotta be careful. You can't say this when you over in this neighborhood. Or you can't. That's some fear shit. That's you as a bitch. I'ma say what the fuck I wanna say to whatever, in whatever neighborhood, to whoever the fuck. I'm a grown ass man. Can't nobody tell me what to say. I don't give a fuck what hood it is. What none of that. If I wanna say some shit, I'ma say it. I'm not gonna say no disrespectful shit because I'm not no disrespectful person. So that ain't even my character be just saying disrespectful shit to motherfuckers. But ain't nobody, also at the same time though, ain't nobody gonna tell me what I can say or what I can't say or whatever because they hood. I don't give a fuck about your hood, nigga. I got my own hood. I don't give a fuck about no nigga telling me what I can say. What kind of life y'all live that y'all out here letting motherfuckers tell you what you can say? I wish a motherfucker would tell me what I can say to my face. Tell me you only can say this. You only better say this. You only, what? Nigga, ain't nobody tell me. That's why I'm a lone wolf. That's why I don't really fuck with nobody, because can't nobody tell me shit about nothing. I'ma say what the fuck I want to say, when I want to say it. Whatever come with it, come with it. I'm with it. I wouldn't even say it if I ain't with whatever action I think come with it. I'm not even gonna say it. If I say something that sounds disrespectful, I'm with whatever actions come with it. Believe that. A lot of people think like that. Not just me. A lot of people think like that. And it don't matter if they hood or nerd or this or that or whatever. A lot of people don't give a fuck about none of that tough shit. So you can't, that's a scare tactic. When y'all be talking to niggas, oh, you gotta be careful what you say around there. You gotta, that mean that's you projecting. You projected that you're a weenie. You showing that you scared of them people over there. Why are you even saying that about them? Oh, you better not say that when you're around this type of person. Or you be on the block and you say that, somebody gonna fuck around and get you. Nigga, I'm out there I got my strap with me too, nigga, what's happening? Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, ain't nobody scared of these pussy, what? Fuck out of here, you nigga, that's some scare tactic ass shit. Y'all don't fall for that, all you squares and all that. Don't fall for these bitch dick in the booty ass nigga trying to make y'all think you supposed to be scared of them or something. Fuck out of here, nigga. I say what the fuck I want to say. If you don't like it, nigga, what's happening? It's ass nigga. I said what the fuck I'm going to say. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. I wasn't saying it to provoke some type of feeling out of you or something. I'm saying that because that's my truth. That's how I really feel about whatever the fuck I'm saying. Whether you like it or not, that's on you. I don't give a fuck if you like it. If I disrespected you, then I was purposely trying to disrespect you. Because I don't disrespect motherfuckers. I'm a respectful person. So if I disrespect you, that means I was purposely trying to disrespect you, and what's happening? What's happening come with it. If I disrespect you, all the other shit come with it because I already know that's where I'm taking it to. I'm purposely taking it there. If I disrespect you. Other than that, I'm not going to disrespect you because I'm not no disrespectful person. But at the same time, ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck to say at any given time. I don't give a fuck who. You could be El Chapo. You could be El Chapo. You could be name any super duper cartel boss. Ain't none of them gonna stop me from saying what I'm gonna say either. Nobody can stop me from saying what I gotta say. I don't give a fuck who you are, who your parents are, what. Now, if you might have a drop, you got a gun in my face or something. Yeah, you got the drop on me. But I'm saying just me being a natural human. I'm not gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say. And I don't give a fuck about nobody telling me what I'ma say. This sounds crazy to me. That a motherfucker even think that they that had the audacity to tell you what you should say. You know what I'm saying? No, you should only say this in that situation. No, you gotta say this. What? I wish a nigga would tell me what to say, bro. Straight up. Straight up, my nigga. That's gonna cause some drama with me. You trying to tell me what to say and all that, who to say it to, and why I should not say it because I'm around these certain people. I ain't never gave a fuck about none of that. Never. That's never been my character. So how I think is, how I move, it's gotta be other people that move like I move. So in my mind, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I wanna say. So it's gotta be other people thinking like that too. That's how I think. Whatever I think, it's gotta be other people that think like that too. So that means there's other people out here that think they don't give a fuck. They gonna say what the fuck they wanna say too. You know what I'm saying? So what that means is Ant was one of them people. Ant is one of them people. He gonna say what the fuck he wanna say. He said what the fuck he had to say. Period. Corey, the only way that you wouldn't have got marked out, you had to do something. Corey, you had to do something. That's the only way you wouldn't have looked like no hoe in this situation. You had to do something, because you done jumped up in the man's face. You done said all this loud ass stuff, called him all kind of bitches and hoes and the thing. But then he called you to the fade, now you a hoe. You see what I'm saying? It ain't how it work, homie. And it don't matter where you from, what hood you from, none of that matter. If you do some hoe shit, we gonna call you a hoe. That was some hoe shit, bro. Jumping up in the man's face and all that and then not wanting to fade. That's some hoe shit, bro. It don't matter where you from. Well, none of that matters. If you jump up in a man's face, you know, make all this, you know, God, move, Diane. You know, just make this super duper performative, put on this whole little show like you just the toughest nigga on the planet. And, you know, Darlene better move, cause we finna move some furniture around this hoe. So you do all that, and then niggas say, hey, let's go in the back and have a fade. And you change the subject. Oh, nah, you know, I was thinking about going to Walmart later, fool. You know, you want to go up there with me? You change the subject, fool. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he threw the fade out there. The fade is out there on the table. It's on the table. What else is we... Here's the thing, too. Once the fade is on the table, ain't nothing else to talk about. What are we talking about after that? Once the fade is on the table, once anybody done laid the fade, whether it be you or the other person, once the fade has been laid on the table, the conversation part is over with. Ain't no explain. Should nobody be trying to explain their side. Should nobody try to be bringing up no new points. Should nobody be trying to explain nothing that they did or said. Should nobody be trying to be doing none of that. Puss ass niggas. Once the fade is on the table, there's no talking after that. Let us all agree on that. Can we just all agree on that? The pussy niggas, the real niggas, the every niggas. Can we just agree? Once the fade has been offered, the talking is irrelevant. Either we're going to stop the talking or we're just going to consider it irrelevant nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Because after the fade is on the table, what is we talking about? Why are we talking? I said, nigga, let's get one. I said, nigga, let's go in the back and get one. What are you explaining yourself for now? What are we talking about now? Any talking after that, you trying to plea bargain. You plea bargain and trying to get out the fight and shit. Any talking that go on after the squares, after the fade has been offered, you trying to get out of the fight. Period. That's what Corey did, and it's on tape. This is not me picking Ant's side and, you know, or picking Corey's side or doing any of that. This is me watching that video and making my honest reaction to it. My honest reaction, Corey jumped up trying to be tough guy and got sat back down because everybody see that you're not a tough guy. And if you is a tough guy, you wasn't tough in that moment. You was not tough in that moment. You look like a weenie. Real talk. I say it to you, Corey, if I need to. You call me on your show, I tell you. You look like a weenie in that moment, guy. I fuck with both of y'all. Tough. I've been watching both of y'all for years. You know what I'm saying? I don't know either one of y'all, so it's not no person. I'm not, like I said, I'm not picking any side. I don't know neither one of them personally. I'm going on what I seen on the video. On the video, Corey look like a damn fool. You got marked out on your own show. You jumped up acting tough, didn't do nothing. It was like multiple times you got marked out on your show. You called him all this. He said suck his dick. He told you to eat dick. All that you got marked out, Corey. Straight up, you look like a mark on there, bro. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm being honest with you. This ain't no hatred shit, and I love both of y'all. This is not no hatred shit. You got marked the fuck out, Corey. And any nigga saying you didn't, lying and fake now. That ain't they. Any nigga that's saying Corey didn't lose that and didn't get marked out, he losing his integrity ain't in place. Anybody that's saying that Ant lost that little situation, or Corey didn't get marked out. Anybody that's saying that on any videos y'all see on the web, they ain't got much integrity. They choose on niggas. They choosing on Corey. They choosing up with him. They choosing up with him and just riding on his side, knowing that he was wrong. He was obviously wrong. How come y'all can't see wrong and right? I don't have to be on nobody's side to see the difference between wrong and right. Wrong is wrong, right is right. It don't matter who you are, where you from, what your position in life, how much money you got, how much money you don't got, if you can fight, if you can't fight. None of that matters. What's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. On that tape, we seen Corey do wrong, we seen Ant do right. Facts. It's a mighty media. I'm out.